Sort of going deep with Aman Home Alone edition. Today is a bit different. I'm doing it in my car because there are no lights at home. It's darkness, so I am in my car next to the generator. Thank God my father earned enough money to, have me in a house or in a home that has a generator that at least keeps the parking lights on, because those are the important ones. Parking lights, not the lights inside the house. So I'm here, I've bought bundles. It's not going to be a long stream. The bundles are going to finish before I get my thoughts out. But anyway, if you see me in a different location now, you know why. It's because the parking has lights. There are no lights at home, and I dedicated to this. I promised you a show on Sunday. I promised you a live on Sunday, and guess what? Aman lives up to his promises. And if the lights go, fuck it. We're doing it in the dark because I'm done. I've bought the bundles. We have started the live, and there's no going back. As the Hollywood saying goes, shows don't stop, but bitches do. I think that's the full quote. The show must go on because the bitches won't. Whatever the word is. Anyway, hello everybody. Do you have any comments so far? I don't know if I can read comments. This is why I don't like Job, I see you in the chat. Live tunayo hatuna muko nayo bana. Live ishaanza. I hope it started at 9:30. I started on time. Muindis are always on time. One good stereotype about us is we are always on time, and that's the problem of being an on-time person in this continent. Let me at least say that much. The African timing is actually a thing. You have to adjust your time to take into account of the other person being late also. Otherwise you keep coming early and then everybody comes late, and now you're like, shit, I'm here all alone. People think I'm lonely. They think I don't have friends. They don't know that your friends are late, bana. Anyway, I hope the audio is clean. Can you hear my audio? Give me a word if you can hear the audio. I guess it is. I guess the audio is fine. As an African, you should not be afraid of darkness. Imran, what's up? Welcome to the stream all the way from Canada, brah. Yeah, you should be excited, man. The T20 World Cup in June is coming to North America. So Canada is playing. You guys are lucky. You are in the World Cup. Kalim Adamji, what's up? Kenya power. I know, man. Kenya, no power at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if my comment reading is going to be a bit slow today. It's because I don't have my laptop with me. I'll have to share data bundles with the laptop, and then this live is probably going to be like 15 minutes because we are getting shafted by everybody, by Safaricom. Data is so expensive in this country. I don't know why. Fucking bros, it's just internet, bro. The cable's already there. What are you going to do? Just charge nice prices so everybody's connected, so you make more money. Safaricom, even fucking Airtel, this pensions. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. I haven't spoken to you guys in a while, so I'm actually kind of excited. What did I else see in the chat? Masharia Karaoke, welcome to the stream, brother. First time I'm seeing you. Audio is on point. Thank you. It's over here. I didn't get the comb today. I forgot the comb, and the time already hit. I'm like, I'm not going to start the stream at 9:32. Fuck that, bro. We're starting on time, my man. So that's it. Job, I see you deep. I know, man. Job, you're gonna be excited. I have an announcement. On Tuesday, I'll be on Kisiangani's podcast. We will be doing some international roundups. It's gonna be a fun edition. It's gonna be, it's gonna be like chocolate and caramel in the same drink. You get the reference. Chocolate, Kisiangani, and caramel. You're sexy boy, because we're racist in this bitch. Imran, bro, nothing puts me to sleep faster than sports talk. There may be a World Cup going on in MCG. Hey, man, I hope it's time for you to sleep because I might do some sports talk today. I'm just excited, man. Last time I spoke to my small community, my friends. I'll just call you my friends. First of all, subscribers seem like it's a business. These are my subscribers. They subscribed. I'm not a, I mean, I guess that's the word YouTube has put, but I don't like using that. Also, followers, like, man, I'm not a leader. I'm not like a religious leader or like a group leader. I mean, I'm just a chodu in my car trying to do lives because it's fun. So I don't know. I just like every celebrity has a name for their community. The Taylor Swift guys are called Swifties, and the guys who like Lil Nas X are called the gays. I don't know. I don't know. I just call you guys my friends. I think to me that's more appropriate. Even though we don't have many things about friendship, we don't meet a lot in person. You guys, you haven't seen me go through the bad stuff as a friend. But I think there are some aspects, especially the communication aspect. I think that's a lot also in friendship. So I guess this is some sort of a friendship. I'd rather call you guys my friends because also I need more friends. It's quite lonely. I mean, you see, we're sharing secrets. You guys are in my circle. Anyway, last I spoke to you was when was it? Thursday, man. No, Thursday last week. No, it was what? It was Tuesday last week. Oh my god. So a lot has happened. Wednesday, oh my god, what a fantastic start to comedy at Two Grapes. Amazing show. It rained a bit, actually quite a lot. The roads were flooded. I think that was the day before. I can't recall. The roads are flooded every day now. So Wednesday was at Two Grapes. After work, straight to Two Grapes. It was fun. I was so there are like 25 comedians. No, let's say 24 comedians, 23. I was like number 20, so like third from the bottom. And it's a very interesting spot to go at because the audience has already gone through at least 19 other comedians before they come to you. If you hear a buzz sound, that's just the generator that the service charge pays for. At least it's coming to good use today, other than just keeping the lifts alive. But anyway, Wednesday was fun, man. The end position at the end sometimes has a bit of pressure because if the show is not going well in the beginning, now you're like, okay, I have to give these people value. They came all the way in the rain. It was packed. The show did start a bit slow, and I do blame a bit of the rain. Any outdoor show, Two Grapes is mostly outdoor under a very nice canopy. Checking new words, I know canopy. I'm fancy, So it was an outside show. It gets cold when it rains. It gets a bit wet. People become they don't become attentive. It ruins the vibe. And at the beginning was a bit slow, and I do blame the rain. But by the time I got up, the audience was warmed up. The comedians had done a good job. It was fantastic, man. And I just got I don't want to brag, but I just got hugged by a white girl, man. I'm just saying. I had forgotten who I was. I'd forgotten I was a comedian who apparently has some sort of appeal to the ladies because, it's kind of cool when you go on stage and you do cool things, you make people laugh. It's kind of cool. I had forgotten that. I was living in a bubble, but something had to happen for me to remember. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm still kind of cool, So it felt nice, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying it. I live a cool life. I get to hug white bitches now. I'm joking, but of course, yes, no, okay. But you know what I mean. Sometimes I lie, or sometimes I speak the truth, depending on if my sister is listening. So what happened after that? Show went amazing. I did new jokes. One of my favorite jokes coming up. I mean, if you come to a live show and you hear me do this joke, just know I'm working on it. Okay. It's a joke about how a heartbreak can actually help you understand art a lot more. Before you just focus on the beats, you're just like, this song is a banger. You only know the chorus. All of this Jamaican guy, me not feel love you all time. You just listen. You don't care what he's saying. But now, hey man, you listen to the lyrics. Like I never knew there's so much knowledge into the songs I used to listen to. Like who knew the song "Bitches Ain't Shit But Hoes and Tricks" was actually gospel? So much truth, written by Dr. Dre, so it's medically approved. So this joke is actually slowly building up to something very nice. I like where it's going. There's a part where I think I built it here. I mean, you guys know, I built it on this stream about the Mufasa talking to Simba through the clouds. That's how dumbbells are talking to me now. Like, remember who you are. You have forgotten who you are. And the dumbbells are talking to me, and I say, I remember, and then I do this. It's slowly coming up nicely. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the angles to take with it. But hey, man, enough of this boring talk about my career, my comedy writing. I just want to say that freaking show was amazing. I got home late, man. That's the thing about pursuing your passion. You get home late because you have to do two jobs. Okay. I mean, you guys are hustlers. You guys are successful people. You know what you had to do to get where you are. I'm not afraid of the hard work, but it's just the change of the timetable that's it's beating my ass at the moment. I'm still looking for sleep. I'm not getting enough sleep, but slowly, man. I'm a guy who can adapt. I know me. I mean, Kalasinga in Nairobi. I've lived to 29 years old. I know how to adapt. Okay, never been stabbed. That's a big deal. Fingers crossed. I hope it stays like this. It's a big deal. So yeah, Wednesday was a banger day, man. I came home. I was so happy. Just doing comedy, man. It like reminds me of why all this shit that I think I'm going through, I am going through. I'm like, it's worth it. It's all this just for 5 minutes on stage, just so I can do that. If I have to do all this other bullshit just to do that, hey man, worth it, worth that shit. And I also go to meet my friends. These comedians who are technically my co-workers, but they're also my fucking friends, I guess. I talk to them and stuff. But you don't choose your friends. It's just the people around there. If you're supposed to choose your friend, I'd be friends with Drake, Bana. Diljit, Shubh, this will be the Virat Kohli. They wouldn't like each other, but I want to be friends with them. But these are just the chodus around me, so I call them friends. So I met Ty Gashira. Ty Gashira. If you don't know Ty Gashira, just Google the name Ty Gashira. TMI with Ty. He's a cool guy, intelligent fella. He was a lawyer. I like talking to this chodu because he always has good quotes. Whatever I've gone through in life, he probably went through in like 17 or 16 years old. So he's giving me actual advice. He knows these powerful quotes that change the way I think. We just started talking about bullshit, and he said we were talking about theory of Henry and whether you need to be tortured in life to make it in life, blah blah blah. He said, Aman, you have a choice. You can either be loved or be great. So simple. That changed my whole mentality. Who the fuck wants to be loved, bro? Fuck that shit. I've been loved all my life. I want greatness, benchod. Greatness not every person will get. Love you can get from a cat. Just go pet a cat. Krr, krr, you'll get love. Speaking of cats, I'll come to it later. We'll speak about cats when we talk about Friday. This is still on Wednesday. So that kind of changed my perspective on sometimes it's fine. Be great is a better option in my opinion so far. I'm 29. Hopefully when I think maybe as time goes by, maybe this opinion will change, but at the moment I think greatness is a nice way of thinking about it. Fuck it, be loved or be great, and I choose great. And then I saw some videos as I was scrolling to go up on stage. I have to like keep my mind busy because I'm retarded. I can't just sit in silence. I have to do things. So I kept scrolling, and I saw this Peter Parker meme edit. This is the Tobey Maguire version. And it was just him, just those sad meme edits. You see him cry, and Mary Jane is with some uniform guy, his bestie, who's James Franco, is like slapping him, and he lives in a shitty house. And then it was just one of those memes. But I read the comments. Somebody wrote, everybody wants to be Spider-Man, but nobody wants to be Peter Parker, bro. There's so much knowledge. It's so much knowledge. If you start looking for that kind of knowledge, if you start looking for motivation, you'll get it. You'll get the kind of the internet is filled with it, and that changed my perspective. I'm like, that's true. Everybody wants to be Spider-Man. Nobody wants to be Peter Parker. So there are two sides of every great thing. Fuck, I guess we're talking about it. I watched Napoleon, the movie, the Joaquin Phoenix movie. This is a Saturday thing, but I mean, we're on Wednesday. Should I talk about it? We'll come back on it on Saturday. I don't want to spoil it. I had planned this in my head. If I go back and forth, it's going to ruin. Then I'll lose my emotion. I'll have loose motions. Anyway, I think that's Wednesday. I came home, jerked off, went to sleep. Okay, before I move to Thursday, let's read some comments. Can't wait for that, man. I do hope it's going to be a live. What are you talking about? The shows? I don't want to. I don't know if my shows are ever going to be live. At least open mics are not going to be live for sure. Because those are just jokes we're working on. But you guys will definitely see those jokes. There's one coming up. It's about reincarnation. It's an old joke that I've done before. But I think I can post it again, man. Who gives a fuck? I don't think my new people know that joke. So, fuck it. I'll hide the old one, post it again. The references are new. It's a bit different. Still kind of the same. We'll see. Easily, good to see you, brother. How are you? Did you miss us as much as we missed you? Man, I'm not going to lie. I genuinely love doing this. It's fun. I miss you guys. It's as if the human mind was made to be in a community. Who knew? Who knew that's what the human brain likes? And yes, to answer your question, to be as gay as possible, I did miss you guys. Jimmy M Experience, how are you, brother? Good to see you on the live. I think that's just Control V, Control C. That's what I'm going to call you, bro. I'm sorry, I can't say TV, whatever it is. Much better lighting than the other angle made you look jadoo. I'm actually. Are you Indian, bro? That's one way of telling me you're Indian. If you call black people jadoos, man. By the way, Muindi Secrets. Muindi Secrets time. Muindis call black people jadoos. It's embarrassing, but it's also kind of funny. As a comedian, I have to appreciate the funny in the racism. This is why they're called jadoos. This is what I've been told. Why the nickname for black people in Nairobi is jadoos. So in Hindi or Punjabi or Gujarati, jadoo is magic. It's things that don't make sense. Like that's jadoo. Like, oh, how did you bring a coin from it? That's jadoo, bro. You're doing jadoo. You're doing magic. There's no sense in it. So the theory is, or what I've been told, is that bosses who are mostly Indian, when they tell their workers to do things, how do I say this? The way they do things do not make sense to the Indian boss. Like, why are you cutting a paper in half when you need, like your job is to cut this paper in half and you have like 50 papers. So why are you cutting one at a time when you could just use a scissors and cut 10 at a time? Make your work faster. So that mentality, we don't understand. That's like jadoo. That's like magic. We don't get how they. It's racist. I'm not denying it, but it's Muindi Secrets. I'm on your side, okay? I'm revealing all these racist secrets. And don't worry, Muindis, I'll also reveal the black people secrets. But I reveal those in our general meeting anyway. So I'm doing both ways. I'm a bridge. The only way the racism can go down is if we understand where it comes from. So anyway, I just find it interesting, and I think you're a Muindi just by the fact you use the word jadoo. And I don't mind being jadoo. Jadoos have big dicks. Magical, if you ask me. I've been told. I haven't seen. Jimmy M Experience. Don't freak out, Aman, but there is a leopard behind you. Oh no, please kill me. I'm ready to die, bro. Please, you guys. Mambo ya maisha, I'm tired, man. Success ikuji, I'm not scared of leopards. Come on, ghosts. If it's ghosts right now, I would actually be scared. Is it this? Are you trying to say that this is scary? Oh no. You guys know maybe I shop at Carrefour, bro. You know me. high social life boy, man. Have you thought of writing or recording music or film or a TV show or any other medium you're trying to build towards? So, good question. Control C, Control V. I have written scripts for. It's a work in progress. It's a project I'm working on with Mina Marumba, Brian Mutai, and of course the team is going to get bigger as the project progresses. But at the moment we're just writing scripts for sketches, just Key and Peele, Dave Chappelle, SNL type sketches. Sketch comedy is actually how I started comedy in general. If you don't know, you can Google Gunjabe. Gujarati was my best friend. I was Punjabi, and we put it together. We called Gunjabe. So very cool name if you ask me. I still stand. Good idea I had. So if you want to see some of the weird sketch comedy ideas I had as a child, or a child, I was like 18, 19. I guess technically child. So you can see. So that's where I started my sketch comedy. So I do have. I'm writing some sketches that I am working towards. And TV shows, man, you can have ideas for TV shows. But unless you go, the easiest way to get a TV show in Kenya, to my knowledge, is you have a pilot episode ready, and you have advertisers ready to advertise on that time that your TV show is going to come. And if you take this to any TV station, Bencho, you're done, you're sorted. That TV station has no reason to say no. They're getting advertisers and they're getting a show. And if it's a show by a month, it's going to be cool. So it's getting the advertisers to commit. That's the hard part. But part of it, who cares? Movies, yeah, man. I have a business with my Jadoo friend Brian Mutai. It's Chuckle Cartel. We do make we have made movies. Let me say we've made a movie. It was screened at those movies you have to make in 2 days. A 48-hour movie. I forget the name, of course, because I wasn't the one deciding the name. That's why it's been a while. It was last year actually. Oh no, the lights have gone. Fuck it. We're continuing in the darkness. Oh no. Should I? Oh god. What if we change the camera and we turn on the lights? Can you see shit? Okay. Oh, but then I can't read the comments. Hey, yo, what the fuck? This is hilarious. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it live. If you can see me, you can see me. If you can't see me, hey man, not my problem. The generator oil finished. But we're gonna do this live in darkness. Fuck it. We're gonna have 11. Fuck it, bro, man. Shut up. Let's move on. Where was I? So yeah, I have a TV. I have written for TV before. But then something happened with the producers. They got Me Too or something. The foreigners, not the local ones. And everything they touched turned to dust. And that one thing was our show they touched, and it turned to dust. So that's how my TV dreams went away. So other than stand-up comedy, I would say I guess my YouTube sketch comedy is probably the other medium of comedy expression. Although I do agree with if you're trying to send a message that maybe you should do more things, I agree. Maybe a different method would be ideal. But anyway, not ideal. A different medium would also be helpful. Basically, I'm sorry. I'm kind of panicking because I can't see my face, and I don't have any other phone that can show light. So I'm sorry, guys. You have to see me in darkness. Is that a Carrefour bag? Didn't they stop using the big carts like mid last year? Must be full of spare parts. Ha ha. No, man. Yeah, it's just a normal bag, when I go buy groceries for my mama. Oh, should I do this? Can you see me now? Is the light on? Ayo! My car's light. Fuck it. Idiot! Such a freaking idiot, bro. At least there's something. There's something you can see me with. Oh boy, I should just turn on my car so at least the battery doesn't die. You know what? I'll turn it on in 5 minutes. You guys, this is the most Juakali freaking podi ever, but we move on. So yeah, man. Before we move to Thursday, let me just finish with the comments. Nairobi Hamnasti. I know, man. What's up, BW? How are you? We're trying to make do. I made my promise. We're doing this stream and we're doing it. We're doing it, bro. Fuck it. It is fun. It's actually fun, man. It's the idea that obstacles. When I was younger, I thought if you get an obstacle, it means that God is sending you a message that you shouldn't do this thing. But as you grow older, you realize obstacles are just part of doing the thing. So this is it. This is me trying to rise to the motherfucking occasion, bruh. There are lights here, thankfully. You guys are lucky. Where are you from? Where are you from? Control C, Control V, and BW. I think, is that Tanzania? You guys are lucky. Enoch Mokua, a man called Deep. You guys, I like these introductions. You guys, pretty cool. When are you uploading your special, the doggies one? Yeah, man, this hopefully by this year. The thing is, since the production is mostly just Brian and I, and Brian has a day job and there's quite a lot happening in his life right now. I don't want to talk about it, not mine to talk about. So it's slowed down a bit, but Q1, bro, Q1 is coming. The first quarter it's coming. It looks dope. I mean, I can, it's my own, of course I like it, but Brian likes it better than me, so I guess it's better than I think it is. So it's coming, Q1, guys, it's coming. I'm Luo. Ayo. Ayo. You see, if you don't give up, even the generator fucking will start, bro. The lights are back. I'm Luo. My name is pronounced Astrocarto. Grew up in Parklands. Oh, so the V, the A in your name, you made it a V. Genius. You Luos, you smart fuckers. You guys top genius. Me, by the way, I want a Luo president soon. I'm tired of this. It's the same 5 people, man. I need new blood, bana. You guys are smart, intelligent people. You guys use hard words. Come on, man. Fucking do something. Male vote. Me, if there's if this, okay, anyway, I'm not gonna vote for Raila. I think we have seen what happened to Joe Biden. If you're an old president, we know what happens to you. And I don't know, man. Raila is slowly getting older. And I do agree, by the way, if we're getting political, if we're getting a bit serious, I do agree that some elections, or maybe at least one election, was stolen from him. So kind of feel bad for the guy, but whatever, man. If you can't steal an election, do you really get to rule over Kenyans? Do you think you can lead Kenyans if you can't just simply steal an election? Those are the kind of qualifications we need, man. Now I'm saying Astrocarto. Hey, man, Astro. I'll just call you Astro, bro. You know what? Nice name though. I hope it means something. The almighty Allah algorithm. The Allah algorithm. You guys are good with puns. Hey, Imran, that's dope. The mighty Allah algorithm recommended a video of yours from 2018. Do you think you have improved since then? I hope so, Benchod, man. I really do think, yeah, man, I definitely think I've improved. That's how shit works. If you keep working on it, if you keep taking advice from smarter people, if you keep referring to your work back and making changes, of course you're going to get better. I believe the hardest part that I still have to learn is just becoming more comfortable on stage. And by comfortable, I don't mean like I am relaxed. More comfortable, like I take in the space, I take in the energy, and I don't panic. Sometimes I rush, and that's the problem. With time, of course, so much time. I need more practice, of course. Just taking ideas, being comfortable with those silences and moments where I'm getting my thoughts in my head. I just need to be comfortable enough. I think that's one thing I need to work on. But there's so many things. It's a journey that never ends, and I'm happy because it means I can do it for the rest of my life. It's not one of those things you just I don't know what could be an example, like changing a tire. If that's the thing you want to learn, you can only do it at least for a car. Then you move to a tractor, then you move to you see, even that you can forever learn it. So I don't think there's anything that's just limited. Like even chewing gum, now you can be a guy who just chews gum, but now you start blowing bubbles, and you start doing blowing bubble tricks. So you see, everything has in my opinion, unlimited place to, and unlimited places to go when you're trying to learn it. So yeah, I've said it a couple of times. Like if I see my Churchill show bits, ah, I feel like I was put on TV too early, man. But worked out in my favor, I guess. I was lucky and unlucky in some way. Double-edged sword, as they say. So yeah, man, I believe. And if I didn't get any better, I should have quit, man. I wish my friends tell me, hey, man, you're doing the same shit you're doing 2018, which is fine, but at least you're doing it differently. You're saying it differently. You're performing it differently. Something should have been different, improved. And by the way, one way I know is I don't know, you guys. If I receive 10 thumbs up, I'll upload the best man speech I did for my friend's wedding, engagement, whatever it was. Gujaratis don't have they have like reception and other things or something, or I don't know what event it was. I think it was dandiya, or what is it called when they dance night, garba night. I'll upload the best man speech. So it went well, and most of my school friends were there. And after it did well, I did the speech. One of them said, "Hey man, I didn't know you're such a good orator." Bro, me, I wanted to backhand slap that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, I do this for a fucking living at this point, right? Bencho, fucking bencho. Ati Aman, you gay? That's insulting, Bana. You see my videos. I see you like my. And I know there's a difference between hey man, you're a good orator, but there's like, I didn't know you're a good orator. Like that's the vibe, man. And let me tell you, some people, jealousy and wrong reading situations. Probably me, I probably read it wrong. Nice, start a YouTube. You can reach advertisers already. By the time you get on TV, you have big leverage. Yeah, man, I don't know if TV is the future. I started my career on TV, technically. No, not technically, for real. Churchill Show, biggest, I would say, stand-up comedy show. Let me just stand-up comedy in the quotes. Stand-up comedy show in East Africa, in my opinion. People in Tanzania knew about it. Churchill is a huge deal in East Africa for sure. That's where I started. I also did, I guess, writing for Wicked Edition. I did writing for Varshita. I was a writer and correspondent on TMI with Ty. So I've also done a bit of acting. So I know TV is good, but I don't know if TV is the future. If I do have to think about like the future, I don't know if you watch TV. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. I watch Netflix. I watch things that are on the internet. I believe if I do have such an audience, why would I take it to TV? I'm giving them an audience that they don't have, right? Then unless the money is good, then maybe we can have a conversation. But I'm not really bothered. I really, my end goal, let me just say, wallahi, for real, my end goal is if I can just earn like a, how do I say this? Like a finance manager at SME. If I can earn that much by just doing comedy, just do live shows, if I can earn that much, I'm set. What else do I need? Have you seen that meme of my बहनचोद एक जॉब ऐसी मिल जाए महाचोद एक घंटा में सिगरेट फूको बंदा उधर शिमले में? I don't know the meme, but the idea is my needs are small. That's the problem. Maybe I should dream bigger. Who cares? But that's literally, I would be so happy with just that, because I can get my parents off my back and I can wake up whatever the fucking time I want to wake up. You guys, comments are quite a lot. Now smile, you only see your teeth. Okay, I think this is when the lights went away. Let's do it in the dark. Oh my god. Jin, you guys, I like those. Turn on the car lights. Oh fuck yeah. I wish those comments were there. Looks pretty international. Gonna lie, intimate. I'll vote for weed or no tax, nothing else. Yeah, man. And the thing is, I think Kenya is at a position where if we want to raise money, we can just legalize so many things and raise so much money for the country. But Jadu. I'm gonna be using that. You guys are funny. Do you call your friends doggies, or where did that name come of your special from? Charles Oruko, what's up? So doggy is basically okay. Before I got this job that I have currently, I used to work at KSPCA, where I was a pet rehoming officer. My job was to just interview people and see whether they're good. They're a good fit for this cat, to adopt this cat or this dog, right? And I had jokes about dogs, and in Kenya we call them doggies. Check your doggy, doggy, doggy. And then I learned there's a doggy called the Kenyan Shepherd dog. Just the dogs outside. So I had jokes about that and thought, doggies is a nice name. And also doggies is like another word in the Kenya, at least Kenyan stand-up comedy context. Glossary. I'm giving you glossary. Is that the word? I don't know. But doggy is a joke that you have done before, and it works at least 97% of the time. Nothing is 100%. Sometimes even your doggies bite you back, and those are the worst. When you think, okay, this audience is tough, let me just do my old doggy, my old joke that always works, and then that joke doesn't work. You wanna kill yourself, bro. You wanna uninstall yourself. YouTube, I hope you didn't hear that. Like, man, what do I have if the best of the best didn't work? I should quit comedy. So that's where the name doggies came from. It's basically, I have jokes about dogs, and it's a collection of doggies I've collected, of created through my few years in stand-up comedy. Nimedim, have you approached or thought of approaching producers like a guy for Club 7? You have big budgets. Club 7, you know what? I don't know what you mean, man. Club 7. What is Club 7? Abu, tell me what Club 7 is. Oh yeah, go check out Ikonini. Sure, thanks for plugging my Ikonini episode, JOB. Brian Wayne. Oh, 1 thumbs up. Shit, 9 more thumbs up. Okay. Fuck, those 7 more. People are counting. Umeamua Christmas all the way. Yeah, man. So you see me, I'm a Kalasinga. Let me even explain this. My mom told me, man, we're not supposed to cut our hair. So I don't cut my hair, and I'm scared of talking to my mom and saying, no, mom, I don't cut my hair. When I was younger, I probably wanted to, but as I grew older, I realized it's good that I have to wear a turban all the time. Because if you see my hairline, shaky bana, you should have seen a bit of hair, but if you see no hair, just know that turban is working wonders right now. And at home I can't wear the turban because the turban is very official. Some people, sometimes your ears, they get cut because you tied the turban too tight, or if may I don't put starch. Some color singers put starch in their turban, becomes more like a hat, which is even more offensive because the turban is supposed to be tied. There's respect on it. The hat is the most offensive thing you could tell a color singer to wear. Not this. This is a Santa hat. The hat with the, what do you call it? With the thingy that goes like this. This is different. And I don't know what else to wear. This is comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. And people think I'm weird. Win-win. 6 more to go. Shit. Not sure if it's the lighting in your car, but you have never looked more deserving of a flying carpet than you. Man, you calling me Aladdin, bruh. You calling me Mr. I can show you the world. You calling me Mr. That. Man, I'll take the compliment. Joe Louise of Gas Digital says doggies instead of a. I'm not going to say that word on live. I mean, I can say it in person. I've probably said it on stage. I'm going to say it on live. Out of context, people start cancelling me, but nice try, bruh. Club 7, Eugene Bogo. Oh yes, number 7. Oh yeah. Oh bro, we did Showmax with Eugene Bogo. I think it was shot there, number 7. Oh yeah, the club is called number 7. Yeah, Club 7. Okay, I get it. We did Roast House at number 7, where we invited celebrities and roasted them. You know how they do for Donald Trump, and they did the roasting of celebrities. we did something similar, and man, it was a banger, man. It was a banger series. Go watch it. Season very nice. I would say. We had Boni. What's his guy? This freedom, not freedom fighter. This what is his name? Boniface Mwangi. Yeah, the guy was dope. He's the only. The only. Let me say something good about him. He's the only guy who came to the show and then pledged money for the community because he was so happy with what was happening. He's like, he pledged money and then he gave money. Like, I think I made more from his donation. I just call it donation to all the comedians than on that episode than the actual pay of the episode. Pay was garbage first season. You know how we are. Things are never paid well, especially to the main talent. Most of the money, I would say, go to the producers. That's how the industry works. Can't complain. Game is game. But yeah, anyway, no more comments. I think. Oh shit, syndicate it or something. I don't have Showmax. Oh, no problem, bro. So I'll send you some illegal sites where you can watch it. Because even I don't have access to it. I was literally just contracted to, do a show there. If I do get the episodes, I'll send you like a link. I'll remember to send you that. Anyway, I think we're at the end of Wednesday. Shit. Awesome, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking great. What happened on after Wednesday? Thursday, I went to work, of course. I thought there was going to be a comedy show in the evening. There was no comedy show. So I just slept. I needed that sleep, man. It was me time. This new job, as you know me, anything that's not stand-up comedy related, I'm not a big fan. So this new job, I mean, can't complain. It's good. It's not a bad job. It's actually very nice. I'm just a bitch. I just like complaining. After job, I came home. I just slept, and I wrote a timetable. And I realized, man, 6 out of the 7 days, the time I wake up is not decided by me. It's because I have to wake up. And that really bothered my mind. Like, man, I need at least that much freedom to wake up at whatever fucking time I want. So that's what I'm working towards. Earn enough money that I can wake up and sleep at any time I want. To me, that would be ultimate freedom. So I think stand-up comedy will give me that. Those are my thoughts right now. Let's see. So Thursday was nice. Didn't do shit. Just maybe wrote a page or two of jokes. Not much. Just trying to clean some shit. And then Friday was another banger. First, it was practice for my Saturday show. Friday was interesting because it rained very heavily, and the room that we perform on Friday, Chemi restaurant, the rain was hitting very loudly. So, and the ceiling was leaking as comedians are performing, and it was interesting. The I would say 60% of the beginning of the show, the rain ruined it. The sound of the rain. People couldn't hear even if they wanted to hear. It wasn't a good start, but luckily for me, by the time I went up, I was obviously late. There I was number 16 out of 20. Again, I'm at the bottom, right? Which I don't mind. More time to prepare sometimes. And by the time I went up, rain had stopped, so I had a okay show. Not to brag, but it was good. So that was it on Friday. So I was looking forward for Saturday, because Saturday it was a ticketed show. I was gonna be featuring for Arthur Simon or Simon. He's a Ugandan born comedian settled in Canada, and he's performed for HBO, Just for Laugh Gags, blah blah blah. He's like top dog, man. He's living the life I just described. A funny guy. I was so excited to see him. I saw him, learned so much from him. He's a cool dude, and I freaking murdered, bro. I'm not even joking. If you're there on Saturday, bro, everybody had a fantastic time. What else is there to say? The chips, on the Friday and Saturday shows, the comedians are given chips, and that's the favorite part of the show, is doing comedy, and then you're fed vibanzi. You're fed chibala. Oh my god. Who wouldn't want to be a comedian if those are the terms? Let me see what else I wrote. I need to tell you about. So that was Wednesday comedy or two grips. Oh yeah, I forgot my camera on Wednesday, so I didn't record shit. So I need to be more prepared. I need to take this shit seriously, man. These games are not going to work anymore, Aman. I'm talking to myself, Bencho. You gotta be serious, Aman. Thursday no comedy. Slept. Blah blah blah. Okay. Friday rained. Comedy started. Blah blah blah. Uh. Oh, also Friday something else happened. Somebody actually wanted my autograph. By somebody I mean somebody female. And I realized the more I talk about having a broken heart, the more females approach me. What's up with that? I think they realize, goods. These goods have value. I think somebody told me girls don't like dating men who have never been in a relationship, because it's like, what's wrong with him that no one wants to date him, right? But if you have dated before, girls have this customer guarantee. Oh, this guy has had experience. I think it'll be a good fit. Like somebody has worked on him already. Somebody has shown him the ropes, so when he comes to me, he wouldn't be naive. So I think that's if you're thinking about women, here's one more windy secret. Talk about your ex on stage, and how cool of a guy you are, and trust me, girls will want to talk to you, and maybe a white Russian lady will give you a hug. I don't know, those are rumors, who knows. Saturday was fun. Now here, this is why I was talking about cats. Friday and Saturday, we made a friend cat. A cat became my friend. I named the cat Banjo. Get it? Because I can call it Pancho anytime. Oh, Pancho. It's an adorable cat. I love cats. That's a big update. When you people say you can't be loved. You can love a cat. A cat can show you love back, and then you can also be great. So love you'll get. Greatness is what you have to work for. You see, I brought the point back. Now, I watched, before I say about the movie, let's read comments if there are any. What happened to the first format of streaming? It was awesome, the screen sharing and ish, then you stopped. Nigel, what's up, Nigel? How are you? So that was my sister's laptop. My laptop is so garbage, I can't do that shit. So I am working towards buying a new laptop that allows me for screen sharing and stuff. And I can't borrow my sister's laptop all the time, because she has to read and she has to watch her shows and she has to play her own. Like, she needs it also. And she's my younger sister, and I mean, I've taken so much from her. I've taken she's literally like my elder sister. Whenever I'm broke, I ask for money, she sends. She's the best sister I could get. And I feel very weird, very needy. I'm like, can I borrow a laptop? I can't do it every day. Maybe once in a while. And don't worry, man. Feb, we're going to get a new laptop. We're going to be doing the screen sharing, man. Don't worry. It's coming, bro. It's coming. Even the camera is going to be better. Even the internet is going to be faster. They're going to be my lights. It's going to be, I'm building it. I'm building towards it. But I can see you like it. So it's even motivating me to, or it's telling me it's a good idea that I work towards that. I want to make a good production. So until then, I will ask her once in a while, hey, can I borrow your laptop for tonight? And we will do that. Thank you so much, man. I agree with you. That shit was fun. Purple Kush, Leo Kokwa Vanya Savani. Yeah, man, this is the van I kidnap children in. Free candy. If I show you, it says free candy on the outside. Anyway, so all your audience was wet after seeing you, bro. They were wet when they heard my name, bro. You just reminded me of this garbage joke I used to do when I was younger. Oh God. And I did this at like Churchill show, man. Fuck, I used to wear this leather jacket because I thought leather jackets were cool. I mean, they're still cool, but they don't fit me anymore. I'm fat and they're expensive. And I used to get on stage. I'm like, man, Nairobi is so wet. Maybe I even skip foreplay. Ew. You see, I don't even want to do that joke. So yeah, man. To answer your question, yeah, they were wet. Why the fuck is it raining this hard in January, bro? Let me tell you why. It's our sins. God is angry at us whenever he sees our leaders lie and us doing nothing. He cries, or she cries, depending on who you believe in, but they cry, and these tears, they fall down as El Nino, and they ruin our roads. And God is angry at us that we're not angry at our leaders. I don't know what they call leaders. They're supposed to be servants. Whose leader is their servant? You know what I mean? These are servants. And speaking of that, man, I watched the movie Napoleon, and it starts with the French Revolution. Literally, the beginning of the movie is them beheading this Marie Antoinette lady because she's living in luxury and blah blah blah. And apparently, it's not true. Apparently, but it's a rumor that when people told her, hey, people are, she's like, what is all this commotion outside? She's like, oh, people are, sad or angry because they can't afford bread, they can't eat bread. And apparently she said, oh, let them eat cake then. Fair point. I mean, if you don't have bread, eat cake. I don't know what everybody's angry about, but that's how the movie starts. It's the French mentality of, hey man, these nobility guys should fuck off. And they did the revolution, and look where France is today. I'm not calling for revolution. Revolution is only fun until historically speaking, until the power people fall off. No one thinks about what's going to happen after that. So yeah, God is just angry with us because we're not treating our politicians the way French people did. And I don't mean the guillotine. No, bro. Just the African way. Boss, talk up about Kumbafu. We're just tukanaing them. Just normal stuff. Hey, checking Manu taking notes. I don't know why. Why would Manu should learn from? I should learn from Manu, bro. He was there also. Hey, Manu. By the way, if you see Emmanuel Kisiangani on the streets, you won't believe it's him, bro. The fashion is changed, bro. He's going through a 3/4 life crisis at the moment, and it's looking good on him. Do you have a pay bill for laptop fund? Hey, man, no, don't worry, man. Astro, don't worry, bro. This is, I'll do it myself, my man. Don't worry, bro. Mambo, fund, we'll save it when I have cancer or something. I don't want to waste it on laptop. I have a job, I'll earn and I'll get it, bro. But I love, hey, man. Just the fact that you suggested it, hey, man, thank you so much. This is the kind of love and support that I need, man. Man, you guys are awesome. Astro, you guys, thank you so much, bro. Pure love. Do Kalasingas do uniformed jobs like pilots, crew, army, where turbans are not part of the uniform? They do, man. I think the Kalasingas changed or have an exception in the American army. American army, apparently there's a mask you're supposed to wear, and you're supposed to trim your beard, otherwise the mask doesn't fit you well. Kalasinga is like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna wear the mask with my beard because religious freedom, blah blah blah. Turban allowed. So yeah, Kalasingas usually get a bit of exceptions when they take up positions that require certain uniforms. One of them is the army. I know for sure American army, Canadian army, Indian army they don't even bother. They know you do whatever the fuck you want to do, Kalasingas. You guys, that's what you do. We know you. You relax. You guys are okay. Yeah, pilots, as long as it matches, as long as it looks cool, I think it's not a big deal. None of them have had a problem. Never in my life have I had a problem with my turban, actually. Like as a uniform. What else? There's a point I just had. Oh yeah, daggers. As one of the 5 things you're supposed to have religiously is a comb, is a specific innerwear. It's called a kashera. It symbolizes cleanliness. The comb also, because you're supposed to clean your cleans your hair. Then there's the kada. Always, like I was told, it reminds you you're supposed to be doing good deeds with your hand. Then there is the case, which is the hair. Accept God the way He made you. If God gave you long hair, just say, okay, thank you, God. And then a dagger called kirpan, for self defense. Never be the first one to attack. But if somebody pushes, amen, we ain't backing off. So even the dagger has a bit of an exception at airport security. Like if you're like I've not seen, but I've heard stories, first-hand stories from my fellow baptized color singers, who are allowed to go through security with their dagger, and it's a small one. Now it's small, but olden days it was probably huge. But so I guess if you're a small enough minority that doesn't really pop up, if everybody realizes that color singers are allowed to do that, like, what the fuck? And we're not so many, so I guess we're just allowed because the number is not too huge. Yeah, man, I guess that's what I mean. Some of them have exceptions. Aman is driving me crazy. Hey, Poru, what's up on the stream? Vroom vroom, I'm in my mom's car. Sorry, I'm a bit excited, and I think I'm getting carbon monoxide poisoning because my windows are locked. Shit. Aman, don't feel ashamed to ask for tips. It's not begging. Don't worry, guys. Once the channel gets monetized, you can become members. You can support me in that manner. But funding, I think, you know what? Let me sleep on it. If you say so, free money, let me sleep on it. But just know me, I wasn't looking forward to it. The comments to me are more valuable than the money you could send me. You watching my live and not making me feel retarded is worth so much more than the money you could have sent me. So that's what I really want to tell you. You guys are nice, man. Shit! You guys are better human beings than me. Your dedication, one of the best, and I wouldn't mind contributing in your channel. Hey, man, easily, you already are, brother. You already are contributing to this channel. Imran, is your religious practice just a culture, community thing, or do you really have confidence in the supernatural parts? If you don't mind me asking. Hey, man, no problem. Religiously, personally, me, I am confused. Like, on one hand, I know, most of these miracles, are rumors, not true. Like I know, like I can use my brain and say this never happened. This is just to push the idea. But on the other hand, there are some principles that I did receive from my religion that I am that I agree with. Like one of them, our first guru taught us is Vandike Shoko, which means share and eat. Bro, I don't do that with food, but I do it with kaboinkas. It's not fun alone all the time. Sometimes you need a friend. That's the worst. I'm going to hell. But you get the idea. Like I take the parts that make sense to me, and I live with them. And the parts that don't make sense to me, I just make fun of them, and I hope they understand why I'm just joking about it. Because if there's anybody who can joke about it, I guess it's me. Because I come from it. So to me, it's more of a personal thing. I don't judge other color singers for the way they practice their faith, because I know I'm not practicing. I don't even know if I have faith. Literally, I'm so confused. Because look, growing up, I went to Our Lady of Mercy Primary School, which is it's Catholic school. Why am I saying it's Catholic school? So I got force fed Christianity in my head. Once you get a bit of Christianity, you start getting a bit of Judaism in it. There's a little bit of a bit of Islam in it, but mainly Christianity. And then my friends were Hindus. I used to go to Navratri, I used to go to Dasera, I used to go to their Diwali. So a lot of Hinduism in my head also. So I have a bit of knowledge about that. And then I grew up, in Sikhism, which is so the three religious ideas in my head, and all of them to me kind of say the same thing, just different words, and different dietary restrictions and stuff. But everything else, I mean, it's I'm saying it's kind of the same. So personally, religiously, I don't know. I can't give you an answer there. I don't know. I wish I knew. But look wise, if you look at if I walk like a color singer, I talk like a color singer, and I look like a color, I'm probably a color singer, I guess. Yeah, man. But I'm not really like. Okay, let me put it this way: if I was a Muslim, I'd be eating bacon, but I'd still pray 5 times a day or wash my feet before I enter those kind of things. Marry my cousin, stuff like that. Anyway, jokes, ha 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 ha. I have shops in Isli. 2 hit mall F3 for all the latest ladies fashion. Ayo, plug your business, bro. Plug your business. F3 Isli Tauhid Mall. Go check my boy. Interesting answer. Personally, I'm in it for the 72 virgins. Yeah, man. But you could also get. I don't know. Does it say you have to, kill other people to get them? Like, don't you just get them if you just become a good guy? Just wait it out. Just wait it out. Live a good life, and then when you die, you get 72 virgins. I don't know why people are so in a hurry. Take a bus, blow up half a building. Who cares, bro? Relax. Even us color singers, by the way, sometimes things get in our heads because I think there's a Air Canada or Air India flight that was actually hijacked by motherfuckers that look like me. I mean, that's not. It could be Arabs, but those color singers. that's funny. I think I can work on that. But anyway, this is the main thing I want to talk to you guys about. Something that I actually thought I want to share with you. Is I watched the movie Napoleon, the Joaquin Phoenix movie, man. I loved it, man. I like this, and it was, the pacing was nice. The way the story was moving was the way I like it. There is war, there is a lot of love, there is character, blah blah blah. There's cool dialogues. The visuals are awesome. The acting, of course, if it's Joaquin, how can I say it's bad acting? Even if it was, what can I say? It's not bad acting. The only thing I find weird in the movie, and I do recommend you watch it, it's already out on illegal websites, so don't even go to the theater. It's that even when they talk like this, the audio is too loud. So it looks off. Like, why is there so much energy when he's just talking like, and you can hear it loud and clear. That's the only weird part of the movie that I found. But everything else, man, I'm a big fan of this history. Just great people. I love watching great people or learning about great people because there's so much you can just take in from them. Like what I learned from Napoleon is that first of all, I never knew he was such a big simp. He was the biggest simp in France. I'm like, damn, this guy could conquer planets, conquer countries, but this Chodu couldn't control his woman. And then I got thinking, man, if Napoleon got cheated on, who is us? Who are me and you, Bencho? That's why just people who sit in traffic. Napoleon was the emperor of Francois. He went to fight. He went till Moscow. People say it was a bad decision, but not many people reached Moscow. I'm just saying that itself was a big deal. Sure, it killed a lot of French people getting there, but not a lot of people got there. Germany tried to get there with Hitler. I don't know if they got or not, but getting to Moscow, especially in the cold weather, is a huge deal. Maybe that was the reason why he lost his emperorship or his emperor status. But hey, man, great. As a matter of fact, the way they portray him in the movie, he's shown as a great guy. The part I also learned, I picked from that movie, is the sacrifice. Even Napoleon had to make sacrifice. He had to pick between his babe, his girl, his life, everything that meant to him. It's shown in the movie how obsessed he was with her. He had to sacrifice their relationship, and he had to put France before that. If you want to be emperor, you got to make sacrifices. That's what I learned. If you got to be the top dog, you got to make those top dog decisions. He had to leave her because she couldn't give birth to a kid, because she was fucked too much or something. I don't know. She was a slut. He says it, not me. But like, I can't believe even he got cheated on. And he's Napoleon. There's so much sadness, especially in the love story part of it. There's a bit of sadness. But when it comes to his job, his work, his reason to live, I love the way they show how even he had fear. Like he's taking deep breaths, but he goes into war. You know, that's a kind of general I respect. I don't know if it's true or not. This was in the movie. Like he went into war with his men. You know, that's how you earn respect. Except when he lost to the British people, he ran backward. But other than that, man, great guy, great fucking war general. I learned, then of course that's the thing about autobiographies. You don't need to watch the movie to know how it ends, because you know how it ends, because you read stuff. But it was fun. I watched the whole movie, so I learned that he's one of the reasons that the Rosetta Stone was discovered in Egypt, which is how they translated the Egyptian hieroglyphics into, I guess, whatever language how we understand what they mean. It's because of Napoleon. Great guy, still got cheated on multiple times. It was in the newspaper. He was reading about it while he was conquering countries, man. Uh, he was very smart war general, and his record, bro. I googled his record on how many battles he won. This guy has Manny Pacquiao numbers, bro. He had 61 wins or 60 wins in battle, and only 7 losses. And those 7 came in like the later part of his, like any boxer. Most of your losses come at the end of your career. Same for him. Most of his losses came at the end of his career. And he was a big guy with cannons. He knew cannons. I don't know how much damage he would have done right now if you just gave him modern artillery. Fucking Napoleon would have taken any country. He would have taken even America, bro. I think that's just how smart he was. That's how the movie shows him. Anyway, he had to leave his first love of his life because she couldn't give him a child. So he married another 18-year-old lady who gave him like children and stuff. So that's the sacrifice he had to make. He had to let go of the love of his life and call her friend. He still wrote letters to her, which they were stolen. And I'm glad they were stolen. Otherwise, we wouldn't find out his kinky side. Like one thing, I don't know if it's true or not. I see it on Twitter quite a lot. Is like one letter he wrote to his babe. He's like, "I'm coming back in 3 days. Don't wash." That made me wet, bro. Like, shit, bro, I'm not gonna wash. That's hot. This guy is freaky, bro. Uh, and also, apparently, he wasn't really a short man. That was just British propaganda, because they had some embargoes, and they had beef because the French and the British, like, genetically they're the same person. You know how India and Pakistan, genetically it's the same person. India, Bangladesh, whatever, same person. That's how Britain and French people are, but they didn't like each other at all. So yeah, anyway, I enjoyed the movie. I can't wait for Napoleon 2. I can't wait to see what he does. I don't know how they're going to bring him back from the dead, but I can't wait to see Napoleon 2 and what he's going to do. I watched Dave Chappelle. Okay, let me go back a bit. Okay, right, another special. Yeah, man, Victor, that's how it is, man. Slowly, man. It takes a while, and I want this one to be better than the previous one, so I'm going to take my time with it. I'm gonna work on jokes. I have a bit jokes I'm working on already. It's gonna take some time. Let this one finish first, because then I have to start from the beginning. Because I can't do these jokes again. That's how it works. If you write this book, you can't just use the same material from the previous book. It has to be grown from it, right? So I'm starting again. It's probably going to take me a while to build up at least another hour or so that is as strong. In my opinion, it has to be even stronger than my previous one. And of course, I have a bit more experience now, so that means I have to even work harder to create a better product. So it's going to take time, but yeah, man, I'm not going to stop till I die. I think that's one thing I can say. This work that I'm doing with comedy, stand-up comedy, passion, freaking the things that I get from it. Hey, man, I can't get it from anything else. It's too fun. It's too good. I love it, and I don't think I'll stop. So these specials, bro, don't worry, they're going to be coming. Easily, I watched Dave Chappelle's special, and it was awesome. The guy is the best. Dave Chappelle is the goat, man. He sometimes I feel lucky. This is such a fan gay thing to say, but I'm like glad I'm born in an era where I see such people live. Like when they create art, I get to see it at the moment. Like you're living in Picasso era and Picasso releases an art. Then you're like, shit, Picasso made on a banger, man. Or Mozart, you're like, fucking this guy is making bangers, bro. Mozart, whatever his name is, those German Austrian musicians, those deaf guys, like you're living in their era. It is such a fun experience. I'm glad I'm in his era also. I get to see him produce crazy shit. It's very inspiring. In my opinion, the latest special was more interesting than it was funny, which, hey man, I wish even I could do that. I wish I was even interesting and funny, which is a hard thing to do. But Chappelle, he's lived a life. He has opinions. His parents were smart people. He's grown up in such an environment. He's perfect, man. In my opinion, he's my at least top five. My top five is Chappelle, Patrice O'Neill for sure, Bill Burr, Louis C.K., Norm Macdonald. These are the guys that, man, if I'm even quarter of what these motherfuckers are, Benchot life is set. Did you know that Napoleon's Johnson was preserved, still held by his family in a jar somewhere? What? They got that Napoleon Point. Napoleon's Point is in a jar. I'm sorry for my shitty French accent. That's interesting. If you watch the movie, that tool was used quite a lot. That tool was overused. Apparently, he had a disease that really affected. Like he didn't die of like a painless death. Apparently, it was a very slow death, and he had holes. No, that's a different guy. He died of swollen throat or something. I don't know. But why would you do that? Why would you keep your grandfather's penis in a jar? Even though he was the emperor, I mean, I get it, but like, look, son. Anyway, guys, oh shit, my bundles are running out, guys. I wish you the best. We'll be there, Chemishi. Thank you, bro. Got to go. My girl is ovulating. 3 pumps from me, bro. Spank that ass. You don't expect it, and bam, bam, and like, how will you make laugh now? And he drops another banger. He reminds me of you. Man, not fuck you, easily. But I get it, bro. Don't worry. We'll get there. With time, slow work, we'll get there. My bundles are running out. We did an hour. You guys are lovely. Allow me to leave, but we're definitely doing a live tomorrow because it's a Monday. No comedy show means lives. So see you tomorrow, same time, same place. I love you. Vande Mataram.